Okay, here we are.
Okay, guys, welcome to book club. Do I need to say I'm with my bestie?
I
I
think you
never do.
should.
I am. I'm with my bestie Mandy
And I'm here with my bestie Jessica at book club.
at book club. So, what was this month's trope?
Okay, well, this month's trope is mature heroine. So we read Whispers and Wildfire by Claire Kingsley, which is part of her Haven Brothers series. Okay,
I don't know where
so
my book is.
as we're waiting, you have a copy of it?
I do. I got it when we were down in Seattle.
Oh,
We saw her,
okay.
but I can't
Well,
tell you where it is.
while we're waiting for people to join, just really quickly, if you're watching this live, today is the last day to hit that subscribe button to be entered to win the Corinne Michaels giveaway. If you are watching this after the live, please still hit that subscribe button because we have lots of giveaways coming to you this year as our 26 books of 2026. And then I'll just plug really quickly our buddy read while I see we have some people joining us. So we'll get to those comments in just a second. So I'll plug our buddy read. Buddy read is our 3-year buddy read anniversary, which we're super excited to do with Amber and Jen. And so we are mixing it up. We're going to have a chaotic, fun, good time. And each of us picked our own books for the buddy read. So you can read one of them, none of them, all of them, whatever you want. Just join us. We're going to do a book giveaway and some other fun things on the channel. So my pick was Duke by Jessica Peterson. Jessica
Mine
can
was
never remember her pick.
Leave Me Behind by Cam Morinova.
Okay. And then we have Jen picked Right Your Wrongs by Candy Steiner. And then I always mess up Amber's.
Yeah, it's
by
the
Zoe
first
Draven.
one in the Horde Kings of Elithica series. It's the first one. I can't remember what the title is, but it's the spinoff of the Horde Kings series.
On our posts on our YouTube channel, you can go and see all of the information for that buddy read. So, okay. So welcome.
Hi,
Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Jody.
Hi,
Joanne. Joanne. Is that Tanya? Hi, Tanya. Mm-hmm. Welcome to book club, everyone. So, all right. Well, now that we're a couple minutes in here, we'll just dive right in. I just got a notification that we're live.
Did you?
Good to know. Yeah. Okay, so we'll dive right in and start talking about Whispers and Wildfires by Claire Kingsley. And if you read it, put in the comments what your rating was, and Jessica and I will hold up our ratings and then we'll start talking about it.
Okay.
I need like a higher stand so I can just prop
so that you can knock that over during book club
the whole time.
Yeah.
Probably because it's like quite high up off the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, but I really, really want to make it try and work. Okay. Well, we could do that. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay, fine. Anyway, let's all put in our ratings. And Jessica, are you ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go.
Oh, thank God. I was so afraid you were going to be like, 5 stars. Mine says it could be me, but maybe it's not me if you gave it 3.
Okay, so let's talk about that in just a second. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Megan says it was fine. I gave it a 3.5. I kind of went back and forth in like 3.5. And then I was like, if I'm going to give it, I either need to pick 3 or 4 is what I just told myself. Mm-hmm. So I went with 3. 3.75 and a 4. Okay. Well, let's start talking about why we rated it the way we did. And we'll just see where that conversation naturally takes us. So, okay.
I was bored. And I thought it was me because I wasn't in the mood for this book the whole dang month. And so then I forced myself to listen to it today while I was at the warehouse. And I was like, is it me because I don't want to? But no, I don't think so. I was so bored, and I'm sorry, but Telecom is a very, very, very small town in Washington, and there's a lot of shit in this book that happens in Telecom that would never happen. Not in this book, but in the series in general. Like, seriously, all that in Telecom? Really? Anyhow, how about you?
Where is Tillicum?
I think it's on the eastern side. I think it's over by Spokane somewhere, maybe. Maybe it's further south. I also know that there's a Stillicum, Washington, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you finding it?
There is no actual Tillicum.
So maybe it's supposed to be Stillicum.
There's a Tillicum Beach. Which is in Washington. There's Tillicum Rock, but I'm not finding an actual Tillicum
town.
I
thought it was a town in Eastern Washington, but I could be thinking of Stillicum.
So I think it's just a made up place. But Claire Kingsley is a lot like Catherine Cowles, like small town romance. Don't fall in love or something is going to happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say I normally really enjoy Claire Kingsley's writing and her romantic suspense. So I've read up through what Whispers and Wildfires now. So I'm trying to think. I read Obsession Falls, and then what came, and that was a 4-star for me. I enjoyed it. What came after?
I read some of her Bailey brothers I've read and I've enjoyed.
Oh, Storms and Secrets was next. That one was there. There was some funny stuff in there. I thought I really enjoyed it. That's the one with the accidental nipple piercing. So that one was good. In Temptation Trails, I started to get a little bored, and then I kind of told myself, well, I think it's because I just read a couple, and so I'm reading, like, you know what I mean. And so then in Whispers and Wildfire, I got really bored, and then it finally started to pick up kind of towards the end. And do you know what I thought, Jessica? I thought Jessica's going to be so disappointed that Roswell isn't the hero.
I just wanted to be done with it. I didn't care at that point.
After he kidnaps her and is like chaining her in the basement, I'm like, she's going to be sad. That's not our hero.
Let's be honest. I was, but I was also just ready to be done. No, I agree. It doesn't have the same magic as the Bailey brothers.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can see that they tried to have some of the family dynamics, like in the beginning when she was talking about this person having these kids and, you know, whatever. It's just not the same. No.
Megan says she was going to read the books leading up to this one, but only read the first one because it was pretty boring too. I will say I am intrigued about the brother that they keep mentioning that hasn't been home in like years and doesn't talk to anybody. I'm a little intrigued by him. So she does have a new book in the series coming out in April, but that brother, the one that doesn't come home, I think he's the last book, and that's coming out, I think, in the fall.
Yeah. This is one too, I'd have to really be in the mood for the book. I really do.
This was my first book by this author. It was okay, not usually my cup of tea. So yeah, I normally enjoy Claire, so I'm not sure. Maybe this book just, I mean, it sounds like a lot of us are like, oh, it was okay.
I mean, it was fine when I was listening to it, but yeah.
I got a little, okay. Let's dive into the fact that this was our mature heroine trope. And this is a second chance in the back in the actual copy. I don't know if it's on the Kindle version because but in the actual copy, she has like a thing where she talks about, it's like a Dear Reader, and she talks about how she was really excited to write a second chance where they had a relationship prior, but were just too immature. And now they have like their second chance now that they're older.
They were still immature in this one.
Okay, thank you. I was like, she's supposed to, like, Luke was fine to me. I had to just let a few things go with the racing because there was some stuff with that just didn't really quite make sense. But I'm like, I'm just gonna let that go because maybe she's just leaving out some details to like condense it. But I just felt like our mature heroine was really immature at times, and she rubbed me the wrong way, and I think that kind of set me up. And then I kind of just was like, I don't really care if these two get together.
I think she was kind of probably trying to go for banter, but we got obnoxious, and that's what bothered me. Yeah.
Okay, Megan says, I won't finish the series probably with all the books out there. This is just not the series for me, I don't think. I should have took notes, but I don't remember much since I have read since then. Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens to me a lot too.
I read it earlier today and I couldn't tell you much because I kept zoning out.
Yeah, see, this was for me too, where the reason they broke up was ridiculous. How do you each think the other one broke up with you? Like that kind of, I was like, I don't understand that. And I felt like there was way too much at the beginning. And then like this, we kind of like, oh, this is how they broke up, da da da. And they're like, oh, well, oh, that's funny. I thought you broke
Yeah.
up with me. So we just stopped talking. And then like at the end, everything wraps up really fast, and then we get the epilogue with kids. And I
Yeah.
was like, I think that we could have cut out some more and made like them trying to get away from him and like that escaping through the fire. Like that could have been more interesting.
A lot of it could have been more interesting.
I never really cared for the characters either. Yeah. I Luke was fine. I just
Yeah. I mean, he
yeah.
was fine at first for me. I was like, oh, he races? Oh, okay. And then I kind of was like, okay.
I haven't read the Mile Brothers.
I haven't
Has anybody
either.
else on?
Mm-mm.
I will say though, like in the other ones, I felt like I don't know. There were times in this, like I literally had just read Temptation Trails and Secrets and Storms. And there were times where I was like, wait, why like I just felt like there was some misconnections with like the whole family aspect. Like it almost seemed like I was reading a completely different series at times. But then I thought, well, maybe I'm just like kind of checking out because I'm a little bit bored in this. It wasn't bad. Like I feel like a 3 is not bad. I liked it. Is it enough to make me want to continue to read the series? I'm a little intrigued by the brother, but honestly, I probably will get lost in other books between now and then and not really think about coming back to this series. It wasn't horrible. I just kind of got bored at times.
And you know, I've read several of hers and I like her. I like Claire Kingsley. This one just doesn't work. You know, I even read the one where Hallmark threw up in my book, and that was her too. And I forgave her for that. I mean, that was great. That's what it was. But this just didn't. I like the Bailey brothers. I like what I've read of the Bailey brothers.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Megan says, maybe I would have cared about Melanie more if we would have seen her married unhappily and getting kidnapped originally. I just didn't get invested in her and she was kind of annoying. Yep. That's a great way to sum it up.
Yep.
I also thought, because I read Across the Vanishing Sky by Catherine Cowles, I do like romantic suspense, but I don't read it like back to back. And so I just had read Across the Vanishing Sky a few weeks ago and I loved it. It was really good. And so I was like, well, maybe I'm just like, if I hadn't read that, would I have felt differently? I don't know. Okay, somebody says I read the Mile Brothers series. It's better. There's an underlying mystery.
Okay.
Rainy Night Bookworm. I like that.
That's cute.
Also, with her husband leaving her because she couldn't have kids, we needed to see that, not just hear about it later for it to have an impact. Yeah, that was like such a random side note. And there was like, it was just so random.
Because we were told at the beginning that he left her for somebody else, and that would have been enough. What?
Yeah.
You know, just
and
for,
then
or that would have been what you should put that in there.
She found out like later that it sounded like, based on some comments, that he had been cheating the whole time. Right? Yeah. Or did I just get confused with another book?
So.
Wasn't there something about that?
I kept zoning out. I seriously kept zoning out. So there's that.
I was like, oh, something happened when she got kidnapped that caused her from being able to have kids, like the trauma, you know, sort of. And like that wasn't it either. Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of disappointing. It wasn't horrible. Somebody out there probably loves it. It's probably a 5-star for somebody. Just wasn't for me.
Oh, I'm curious. That makes me, I'm going to check Goodreads and see what its average rating is.
Okay.
There's nothing else to fill the time with, Jessica, while I'm looking this up.
I don't know. No. Again, I was bored.
Well, there's 10,577 ratings on it, and it is a 4.18. So a lot of people really enjoyed it.
You know why? They were probably reading Colleen Hoover first, and then they went to read this. This is a step above.
Oh, stop.
No, just
Okay.
tell the truth.
The kidnapper told her he had been unfaithful. That's right. Okay. I knew that there was some connection there, but again, it was like swept under the rug. So it was kind of weird. It was like, well, I don't know. I guess there can be multiple reasons a marriage falls apart. But yeah, there was just kind of, there was disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird miscommunication too, to think that each other broke up with each other. I could see them getting, like, especially when you're young and more immature in your relationships, getting into a fight and then being like, well, I don't want to be with you. Well, I don't want to be with you either. And so then they break up, both thinking that the other person, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe like, it's like, well, I didn't really want to break up, but I thought you did. So I was just like, fine, whatever, that sort of thing. Like, that would have made more sense than just like, well, I thought you broke up with me. Well, I thought you broke up with me. Like, that was weird.
Yeah, it was weird because typically you know who's breaking up with who. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of it's stupid. Sorry, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, this took us far.
What else we got?
Comments about book club today?
Let's talk about some other books. This didn't do it for me.
You know what's wild is because it was mature heroine, so we had a lot of recommendations. And then we had like the multiple voting, and then Perfect Strangers by J.T. Geisinger won one of the polls. And then I felt really, really guilty because there's something, I won't give away spoilers for anybody who hasn't read it, but if there's something that's a trigger in it that I felt like wasn't discussed at all, that could be, even if you really like dark romance or other things, it's one of those triggers. Like, I know it's a trigger that you commonly don't want to read. It's not one I really want to read either. I don't know. I would not go, like, if I was on the fence about a book, that particular trigger would probably make me go like, there's like a million books on my bookshelf I want to read. So I felt really guilty about it. So I wanted to make sure everybody checked triggers before we voted on that one. And going forward, I think like we just need to know to check triggers, but just that one was a little bit different. But now I'm like, well, maybe we should have read Perfect Strangers. So we re-voted, and this one won by just a couple, and we're like, well, we just decided at a particular time we were going to call it, and so we called it to get moving. And then later, like a couple days later, people continued to vote because YouTube won't let me
close it,
cut
it off.
I have to delete it. I can't even go in and edit the text to put like closed. I have to just add it in the comments. So I think that's a little misleading, but anyway. So, book club, maybe a little bit of a dud this month.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about other things.
Yeah. Are you reading anything that you did like? Ooh, that's a great question. Megan, let's all talk about that. So everybody put in the chat if you're reading something that you are liking or you recently read that you liked. How about you, Jessica?
Right now, what am I reading? I'm liking what I'm reading. I'm reading Jen Bullard. It is Ours Next. Hold on, I gotta tell you what. I can't remember what it's called. It is an Omegaverse. But it is a very dark Omegaverse. Like she gets thrown into a mental institution hours later is what it's called. I am really loving it. Really loving it. So speaking of Omegaverse, I know Megan's on here. I did talk with Mary Magdalene. I don't even know that's the name, but she's got a couple days, but I was talking to her yesterday, and the book for book 2 of that duet is pretty much it's done, and it'll be here soon. I can't say when she thinks it's going to be, but she's very nervous about putting it out there, but let's just say it's going to be here sooner in April rather than later in April. So, it's coming. Hopefully like within the next week or so. So yeah.
Okay. I am reading Unplanned Play by Shel Sloan. I got the arc for it. I'm and it came right when we left for Holidays with the Bells last weekend. And I thought I would be able, it just came out. So if anybody else wants to go grab it, you can. I thought I would have it done before then. And it's a lot longer than I anticipated. And I haven't had a lot of time to physically sit down and read. So I'm really, really enjoying it. So I'm hoping to finish it tonight. It has finally stopped raining. So I have a lot of outdoor stuff to do. So I'm going to be listening to some audio, but I will be getting unplanned play done. So I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah.
So let's see
the other thing I started too is I'm beta reading now for BJ Alpha, and I just got the next book in the spin-off Daddies series. So it's Masio's book. So I can't say anything, but I'm just going to tell you that what I've read so far.
Okay, no one has given away the twist to Perfect Strangers, but everyone who has read it hated the twist. I hated the twist, if that makes sense. Okay, Megan says, I really want to read Ring of Truth, but I like to start at the beginning of the series. So I've read Sinful Vows and Savage King so far. For a smutty good time, it's a fun read. Yeah, that's a good series.
Yeah, I saw on Goodreads that you were reading those. I figured that's what you were doing.
I'm reading Duke by Jessica Peterson. I'm liking it and more than halfway through. Okay. Hey, are you going to join us for the buddy read? And have you read the rest of the series? It says it's an interconnected standalone. And so I'm going back and forth on whether or not I want to try and power read through the whole series to get to Duke, or if I should just read Duke and then go back and get the other ones if I have time. So Jody, have you read the rest of the series? Okay. Megan says, I am dying for that duet. I check every day at least once to see if it's available. Right now I'm reading Cash by Jessica Peterson because of the buddy read. It's for a book later in the series. Okay. So I need to do that. I think I just need to go back and start at Cash and read my way through.
And I'm going to say that it'll probably come out. I know she's aiming for around Mandy's birthday. Let's put it that way.
Okay, which is April 7th, in case everyone doesn't have this written down on their calendar.
Is your birthday on Easter? What day is Easter on this year? Or what date?
Well, my birthday's on a Tuesday and Easter's that Sunday.
So it might be closer to that than Mandy's birthday. That's all I'm going to say.
Megan, are you enjoying Cash? Okay, Joanne says she started reading Omegaverse 2. I started with Pack Origin. Now I'm Pack Bound.
That is Jessa Wilder's, right?
Jody says she's trying to read all 4 for the book club. She's not read this author before. Okay. Good job, Jody, for reading all 4.
Way to really dive in.
I thought about it, and I was like, you guys, when you see our TBR video that comes out tomorrow, you'll understand why I had to kind of change my plans, because there are so many good releases coming out in April.
Yeah, and I've already read the one that Amber has, the German one. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh, you read Cash and you love it. Awesome.
Okay, good.
Good to hear. I've heard good things about it, so I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to start with Cash, and then I'm going to have to bump a bunch of stuff off my TBR.
Because what number is yours in the series?
I think it's 3. I think it goes Cash, Sawyer, Duke, and then Ryder is coming out on my birthday.
Okay.
I
thought you were going to read the Maggie Rodden ones first.
Well, I am kind of in a weird
Wait. I thought you were going to read all the Claire Kent books.
Oh, there's a second book. It goes Cash, Wyatt, Sawyer, Duke.
Okay.
Then Ryder.
Have you read any of those in that series?
Shit. No, I do not have time to do anything but read at this point. Yes, I have all the rest of the Kindled series on my TBR list.
For April?
I made a whole spreadsheet.
You do this every month?
I know, and I'm very good at usually sticking to it, but now I need to go back. I'm not going to be able to read all this. This is becoming. Is there audio for Cash? Maybe that's how I can do it. Anybody know if there's audio? Oh, you're fine, Jody.
It's okay, Jody. I get to
Jessica,
cuddle a
well, we
6-month-old
love babies,
tomorrow.
especially Jessica. She's like
Yes.
got baby fever.
I don't have baby fever. I have a new baby sister. Ish. Mom's bringing
Okay.
her up tomorrow.
Hi, welcome. I'm enjoying C. Is that for cash or no? Will you leave us hanging, Megan?
Yeah, Megan.
Okay. Oh, this is by Julianne, right? The Naked Fisherman and the
Yeah,
Lost
and I
Fisherman.
have those on my shelf. Like, I have the Bell Book Box edition of those, but I haven't read them yet.
I haven't either. I hear such conflicting stuff, and I really like Julianne's books usually. So I'm like,
I
there's so
liked
many
the
other books.
covers that Bell did. So, but I don't know.
And then The Contract by Melanie Moreland. I haven't read Melanie in a while. I need to grab some more books by her. Oh, Cash. So far, I'm only about 30% into it. Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
Jess
just allowed
Wilder
it.
and Kate King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was missing Wyatt. Cash, Wyatt, Sawyer, Duke. And then Ryder comes out soon. Oh, and Cash does have audio. Fantastic.
Perfect.
I'm on it. Yes, Duke. Okay, so the buddy read for April is a little chaotic and wild. There's 4 books. My pick was Duke by Jessica Peterson because it's been on my shelf, and so I was like, I need to pick something off my shelf. Jessica's either a deep thought or has frozen.
Oh, were you waiting for me? I'm like looking at Leave Me Behind by K.M. Morinova. I keep forgetting with the title, and I totally know the title. I just apparently keep forgetting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does yours have audio? I'm assuming you always usually pick something with audio.
Yeah, because right now it's one of the only ways I can get a book in for the most part.
Oh, I think that's what we said. All 4 buddy reads this
Had to
month
have audio.
have audio. Usually that's not a requirement, but we decided to do that this time because we were doing so many. So if somebody wanted to try, I had thought about it, but then I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because I have so many other books. I do not like my hair today. This is driving me nuts. I should not have curled it. Well, I didn't really. This is what happens when I just let it air dry. And it's just driving me nuts.
Mine's always driving me nuts.
I don't know if I straightened it, I'd probably feel better. But I also my grays are really coming in strong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now that happened. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. We already did that one. I'm reading Sawyer now and I'm liking it so far, but Wyatt has been my favorite. Jessica's pick can get from my library, so I'm hoping I can get it in time. Okay. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Our apologies that this was just a book for book club, but hey, not all of them are going to be winners, right? And at least we all didn't hate it. That's good too.
Yep.
I think. Sure. I don't know. Sometimes though, when we don't like books, we have way more to talk about.
I know. I just felt like this one, there was really nothing to talk about. It was just there.
Kind of boring because the book was boring.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Do we want to move on?
You could throw in some bookish hot takes. We could give you some opinions on those. I don't know. We could do all sorts of things.
Yeah. Ask a random question if you want. We can also just move on to the wheel and wrap up book club early if you guys want. It's up to you.
Yup. What else are you reading?
I have some. Oh, I'm listening. I just got the ALC for Dance of Ruin by Jagger Cole.
Oh, okay. Have you started it yet?
Huh?
You started it yet?
I just started listening to it when I put it on while I was trying to organize in here because we got back from holidays on Sunday. And
no, I haven't unpacked yet. And my mom's going to be here tomorrow. And the first thing she's going to be, you haven't unpacked your suitcases. I'm just like, give me the baby and shut up.
I unpacked, but like all of the swag and stuff like that was just kind of piled up on my desk. And I had some like other things to organize. And so I was trying to go through all that while I was listening to
Yeah,
this.
I pulled out my clothes and stuff and took them to the laundry room. But like everything else is still in the suitcase. Like my clothes and toiletries came out, but my books and stuff are still, they're right here.
Oh, I unpacked my books. They're on the shelf.
They're in my suitcase still. I just haven't.
I put back like a lot of the books that I took with were books I took with that I have read. And so I didn't have as many to put on my shelf, but I did have to reorganize my bookshelf a little bit because I have more read books. So I had to squish over onto my not read side. Which means I really have to get moving on those books or I need to stop buying books.
I need to reorganize and clean up my shelves again. And I just did it. But I don't have a very big space. And so things end up getting put like here on the floor for when it's time to do it. And then I can't walk. It's a pain. It's a pain in the butt.
Okay. I have some fun questions for you, Jessica.
Oh, great.
What's a nickname you secretly have always wanted to call me?
I have never called you a nickname. Does bitch count?
Wow.
You nickname me all the time, but nicknames are just kind of not my thing. I can full name you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Your latest nickname is gluten-free cookie that Lindsay gave me.
Exactly. And the funny thing is I still want to call you by like your birth, like your given name at birth, like your full name. Because you switched it from Amanda to Mandy. Like you changed it. And so I still want to like full name you. Even with the maiden name and everything. But I don't. No.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have nicknames. Mandy threw nicknames at me, literally, and they stuck. But they don't sound very good when I'm walking around the pancake ass.
Linebacker Jessica?
No, that was when you recently gave me when I talked about my linebacker shoulders.
I know, spongy.
Spongy. Mandy threw a sponge at my butt when I was bent over cleaning something in high school. And then she started calling me Sponge Butt and Spongy Butt. And now it's gotten dropped to Spongy. Thank God she dropped the butt part. Because it just makes it sound like I've got cellulite butt. So, but I just have pancake. I have nothing. I have leg tops. There it goes, legs, top, legs, back. They're just leg tops. So.
Okay, Megan says the dance series by Jagger Cole has been hit and miss for her. She swears it's like every other one is just okay, but then she'll really like the next one.
Okay.
What about the one I said I'm listening to? Dance.
Yeah, because you haven't read. Have you read any others in that series, Mandy?
I think so.
He's got so many, it's hard.
I know. I was shocked if you guys haven't watched it, we did an interview with Jagger Cole and I was floored when he told us how many books that he it was wild because I assumed based on the sheer number of books like that I randomly knew about that he had been writing for like 10 plus years. Okay. I'm looking this up now to see if I have. Oh, I have not.
Okay, because he's got so many books.
It's the Dark Heart series I was thinking of.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm not too far behind. Any recommendations for audio where Corvin King narrates? I like that one we did for book club.
Let's look.
Okay.
I'll look while you do that.
Ooh, for those who have Audible, almost all of Lauren Rowe books are free.
Ooh, okay.
The Dixon Rule by Elle Kennedy is narrated by Corvin King, and I loved it. Ooh, I like Elle Kennedy. Ooh, you finished listening to Bad Bishop today?
Ooh, I'm excited for the next one.
So it's The Pawn. What is it?
Twisted Pawn.
What? Twisted Pawn. That's right. That's good to know, Christine. Yes, that is very good to know. I'm going to have to go look and see if there's any that I haven't read yet that are on there.
Corvin King. Let's see what we got for Corvin.
Beautiful Fiend by Lola King is also a favorite. So
Corvin King did you do Bad Bishop? Is that what
he did. Yeah. I
Yeah.
just finished listening to Bad Bishop today and it was good. It's narrated by Corbin
Okay.
King.
And he's going to do the next one too.
Thanks, Megan. All
Let's
the
see.
Lola King, I think, have him.
Ooh, Madness by Chantal Tessier. He did Madness, but you really need. I mean, like, I think you can read them as standalones, but you get more enjoyment out of those if you read them all together.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna start looking through because I know there was something that
he did Crazy Imperfect Hearts by Samantha Christie. Love that. That was a great book.
Oh, you know who, Jessica, have you or anybody on book club, has anybody listened to Bryant Walker before?
I don't know that I have.
I think he might be relatively new because when I went to tag him in my post, that he didn't have a lot of followers yet, or he just might be new to social media or something. I don't know. But his name didn't sound recognizable. Like I didn't recognize it, but I just got the ALC for Overtake by S.J. Silvis and he narrated it. And I really enjoyed listening to him.
Corbin King also did Beautiful Fiend by Lola King. Another great
I just
one.
got that off by somebody. Somebody else said that. I think you were busy reading.
I was busy reading, trying to find them. Yep.
Okay. I swear that I just listened
Unveil.
to things by him.
He did Unveil by Greer Rivers. So I just did listen to that.
Okay, for whatever reason, I'm not finding anything in my book right now, but I feel really confident that I was just listening to him a few days ago.
He did Lawless God by Lola King, which is my favorite Lola King.
Yeah, Megan said she thought he did all the Lola Kings.
He might have. These are just the ones as they pop up.
Honeysuckle by January Rain.
Oh, yes. That was a great one. He did a really good job with that one. I think he's done, he has done all the Lola King. He's also done the new Tate James series that came out this last year, which is The Devil's Backbone. He was in all of those. Mind to Bend by Aurelia Knight is another one that he did that was great.
Okay, I'm not finding anything in my...
He's also in a lot of L. Thorpe's too.
For the Fans by Nyla K is Corbin King.
That's another great one. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh yeah, it looks like Lola literally uses him for everything. Oh, Run Little Bunny by Serena Peer.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I love, that's perfect for this time of year. So let's plug that really fast. So that is an Easter one. It's super fun. I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what else is in here. It's just giving me by popular, sort by feature.
Jody says, thanks everyone. And then Megan added Rule by Cassandra Robbins.
Oh, the last one I'll add to is Dirty Hit by Heather Ashley. Unless there's something else farther down here. You gave me a job. Now I'm going to see it through.
No, man. I wrote myself a note about something that was bugging me in a book. And then, I think I remember what it was. And then I put it on my thing. Little Sunshine by Layla Frost.
I like Layla Frost. Let's see. Let's see anything else jumping out at me that I've read by him. And I wish it would just show me what I read, but I just got on the computer onto Amazon, onto Audible. So it's giving me all the books he's done. Oh, those are some weird looking books. That must have been early on in his career.
Okay.
Okay.
Next topic. Do we want to talk about, anybody else have any questions, thoughts, anything they want to talk about? Or we can move on to the wheel, whatever you guys want to do. Book club is for everyone.
That's it for Corbin. What do you want to do?
Well,
it's because we're getting older. I have it too.
I think it's the angle. Well, I'm on my computer.
Why do you think mine is up?
Phone.
And, I've noticed when we record, when we're in the hotel room stuff, it's more straight on. And I'm I can so see that. What is that? When I do that, I look like my mother.
Everybody left book club now that
I know. I'm not crazy, but I tell you what, a little bit of that wouldn't hurt. Okay.
Oh, I got some fun stickers from Elizabeth O'Rourke at the bells. So this one says he's broody, toxic, and fights his feelings. Yeah, I'll take 10.
Yep.
If loving a hot, grumpy, emotionally unavailable billionaire is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Mm-mm. So true, though.
I also got this one.
I got those too.
We have a whole set now. Like, it's a problem. We should do like a video on the Ruby Dixon Ice Planet Barbarians and like talk about the books and show off all of our new stickers.
You haven't done the spinoffs yet, though.
I have not.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Carrie Ann King, all of her books are free on Audible too. Ooh, I'll have to go check that out. Oh, my favorite bad decision. It's so good. I love that whole series. I love anything Elizabeth writes, though.
She's a great writer.
We were talking earlier about banter and how you thought maybe she was trying to do some banter in this, and that it just kind of made the heroine come off like a little obnoxious and kind of immature. Elizabeth O'Rourke writes banter so well, but it is how she naturally speaks. Like, if you want like a little pick-me-up every once in a while, subscribe to her newsletter because it's always hilarious when she sends it out. Like, there's always something in there that's funny. Oh, sorry, I already put that up. I thought it was a new comment had popped up.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
spin the damn wheel.
What else should we discuss? Are we ready for the wheel?
Yeah, we can talk after the wheel. Let's just figure out what it is.
Okay.
That's what everybody's waiting for anyway.
Let me get the wheel. Are they?
Okay,
so the wheel has the tropes that we still have. So I feel like, how many are left on here? I'm curious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it says right at the top, 20 entries.
Oh, I love it. Nice.
Okay, so there's still 20. So that means we're good to go for almost 2 years in book club.
Yeah, wowza.
Okay,
well, and then we got to skip one because when we do, is it June we're doing CRT?
Oh, yeah. June, we already have it.
Oh, MC?
Okay. MC. Okay, let's have a quick conversation about MC. I know Jessica has a preference for MC, but I don't think I don't think we should put that sort of parameters on this. But I am thinking, like, if it's MC, we should, and it's in a most MCs, even if they're interconnected standalones, there's like a mystery or something they're trying to figure out. So maybe should we say like start with book 1, or does it not matter?
No, I mean, some MCs have that.
Standalone?
Yeah.
Interconnected standalone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want audio?
We've said we have to have audio.
Okay.
For book club, to be fair to everybody.
I have like Cal O'Reilly on my shelf, and I
understand, but we said that from the get-go because some people need audio.
Okay. Ooh, people are excited.
Good.
Yes. Best month ever. Yay. Okay, people are excited for MC.
Good. Give me the gritty stuff, guys. Well, I mean, you can throw your Toys for Tots MC in there too, but
hopefully we can find a good one. I know there's several. Oh, too bad. This is for, I don't think it would have audio anyways, but B. Shabakan, her MC Dodge is coming out May 1st.
Yeah, I don't think she only has like 1 or 2 that have audio.
I'm sure it probably will not have audio, but I am very excited to read it. And who knows how long it will be.
But that's May.
Lots of books though have all had audio lately. But I haven't seen her post anything about audio. But I'm excited for that one.
When are we gonna do book club?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me look.
What's going on in April?
We have a date. We
already set a date?
Mm-hmm. It's April 24th, 6
Okay.
p.m.
Okay, because I keep getting April confused with May and thinking I'm going to be gone in April when I'm going to be gone in May.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to really look at our May schedule to make sure that we don't double book anything. Oh my gosh. I need to like go wash my hair and straighten it. After it dries like this, it doesn't straighten well. Like I have to blow dry it with the brush, like straightening it kind of with the blow dryer, and then I use my straightener. But if I don't, then like, oh my gosh, it's driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have another sticker I can show. So I have a fun little saying that I like to say to
Yeah, you
Jessica,
do.
and I've started saying it to other people in my life because
Which
it's
is
funny.
just so
I
interesting.
say,
But
have the day you deserve.
yeah.
And then I jokingly say that you can give it like an extra jab by saying, just kidding, have a good day. Because then it's like, but wait, you don't think I deserve to have a good day? Okay. So Cora Kinborn had these stickers at her table.
Yep.
I love it. So anyway, there's another fun sticker.
Yeah.
To share with
Yeah.
y'all. Okay, yeah. So book club will be April 24th at 6 p.m. Pacific time on our channel. And Buddy Read is April 19th at 1 p.m. Pacific on our channel. So hopefully between those two times, you can make one, if not both of them work, to come hang out with us. So we love hanging out with you guys. So anything else? Yeah, it's pretty funny. I think it's hilarious, but anything else anybody wants to talk about or anything before we leave? We usually go for an hour. We're at 46 minutes. We can definitely end early, but if there's other stuff, I mean, I think I have more of those best friend questions. You can see.
Sure.
Put Jessica on the spot.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, if I told you I just bought something crazy, what would you guess it was?
A series of books or a special edition or something else. Or it could be another donkey. Who knows? Maybe even a dog. I don't know. But my first guess is going to be a book.
In the process of buying extremely expensive chickens.
Well, if I did that, what would you think it was?
If you told me you bought something really crazy expensive, or just crazy?
I don't know. What did it say? Crazy?
Well, I already deleted it.
Oh.
If you told me about
crazy.
something, I think it was expensive, wasn't it?
I don't know. I think it was just crazy, but sure.
Okay. What would I think it would be? Bookshelves for your son's room?
Yeah, that would be expensive because I'd have to kick his butt out and then I have to pay for an
Already
apartment.
that process?
Probably expensive paying for a wedding.
Oh, any other books that made you cry, Jessica? Your last recommendation had tears streaming down my face through the entire book.
I read this week. I read the one from Michelle Hurd, and we're going to talk about it in 1 minute. Book Rex. What was that called? What We Keep. So I already sent it back, I think, but I just hold on. I'll find it. It's the new Things That Break Us. And I called Mandy a few minutes into it and told her if she dares to leave me ever, I will murder her. So
random phone call.
Random phone call. That one, I actually was boxing things at the warehouse and I had to take a break. And then I was like, oh crap, the FedEx man is going to show up. And I look like I have been sobbing my eyes out here in the warehouse because I had. So that one that killed me a little bit. Yeah. Try that one, Megan. Things don't make me cry. That one did. So, an audio came out for it too.
Jody said she was going to say animal. Okay. Yeah. If we switched lives for a day, what do you think I'd struggle with most? I have my answer for what you'd struggle with most in my world, but.
Dealing with hormonal teenage girls?
Yeah, probably. Okay, for me, I have two things if we switched. I think one, the shock of not getting good gas mileage would really be
that would kill me. Oh, especially when we're paying over $5 a gallon right now. Ooh.
But I think that you would struggle with the farm chores because while you like animals, you don't love animals.
And while I did grow up on a farm too, just like you, I don't want to. I just don't want to. No, I don't love animals like that. I love my dogs, but I don't love my
That is not what
dogs.
you told me on the plane.
Those are Jeff's. Those are the kids and Jeff's, and
You said,
I
and
love
I
them.
quote, I loathe them equally.
Yes, they destroy things. I don't really. I do love my dogs. I grew up on like we weren't allowed to have animals in the house, so I really struggle with like the animal hair and the dirt they bring in and those kinds of things. But my husband grew up in a home where animals were inside the house, and that's what he wants.
Megan is adding that to her TBR immediately.
Yay!
I think, although your husband is older than us, I think where we grew up, at least like in the
Mhm.
80s, 90s, a lot of people didn't have pets in the houses. Like
No,
dogs were like
it's a
outside.
huge no-no. Yeah,
And
it
so
still is down there. Yeah. So,
I mean, I
yeah.
my animals come in the house.
I
I
mean,
do have
you,
2 barn cats that don't, and
yeah.
I've really been struggling with, like, should I, because they're older now, they're, like, 13, and I'm like, "Should I, like, see if they wanna come in the house?"
Yeah.
But
I just
I don't
I
know if they would.
I think our golden retriever would think we were torturing her. When we let her outside to go pee, make her go outside to go to the bathroom, she thinks we're torturing her. So she wouldn't survive very long.
Ooh, this is a fantastic question. If you could go back and read a book or series or author for the first time again, what would it be? And we already have a few people who answered Gianna Darling's MC series and the Elite King series by Amo Jones. Jessica, what would yours be? Oh,
I it'd have to be Calla Reed's Surviving Trace. The
mm-hmm.
whole Belgrave Dynasty. But at the same time, rereading Cora Riley for the first time,
Yeah.
rereading Tilly Cole for the first time. Yeah, so many. There's so many, but you guys all know if you've been here at all that Surviving Trace is it for me.
Yeah, Surviving
Oh,
Trace would be a good one. Birthday Girl. I would even say the Off Balance series because oh, that kept me up so late at
yeah,
night. Like I just
yeah.
devoured that.
There's just so many.
Um, Dark Notes.
If I could reread Frozen Fate trilogy again for the first time, I do think I do need to go and like do a reread because obviously Pam changed it quite a bit. Or not quite a bit, but she changed some things in it from when I first read it to when it was published. But still, I like my
Oh,
version.
Pen Pal.
Oh yeah. But now if it was now and it was thrown at me, I wouldn't do it because there's so much hype around it now. Or at least there was that my brain doesn't like that. It
No,
rebels.
but just like that's one book, like
Yeah.
because
Or even like
yeah.
S.J. Tilly's the Dom and those guys, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys, C.R. Jane's Pucking series again. Like there's so many.
Yeah, there are.
Mhm.
She did say a book or series, and we
I
really
don't know that
wouldn't
I could
know.
answer that with just one. There's just not just one. I'm sorry, there isn't.
The Wolf Hotel series.
Okay. Yep.
That was not for me.
It was for me.
Off Balance, yeah.
Off balance for sure. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I want to see a video where you guys do a week of rereading your favorite books for a week, and Mandy needs to reread Birthday Girl. Oh.
Yeah, like a reading vlog kind of almost.
Don't Kiss the Bride.
Oh no, mine from her is my favorite one is No Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, No Tomorrow. Like pretty much any Carrie Ann Cole book would be amazing to
Mhm.
read for the first time. Speaking of
Yeah.
that, if Carrie Ann Cole could get her books published a little bit
Yeah,
faster,
we've been
that would
promised one for a
be
long time.
I would love that. Loving all the responses, adding all to my TBR. I mean, basically, we just went through some of our very favorites, and I know
Yeah.
there's a lot more. I was just trying to glance over my shoulder at what's
Yeah.
on my shelf back there.
So many more.
That is actually a new
Ooh,
video idea.
ooh,
Yeah,
ooh. The ST Abby Mindfuck series again. Oh my gosh.
every Carrie Ann Cole book ever. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, that would be amazing just to
Mhm.
sit. There was a time where I would not finish Carrie Ann Cole's books because I was just like, I don't want to live in a world where I've read all of them. I
I
have
still have
half
that. I
them,
still have one Carrie Ann
and
Cole
I
to
did
read.
it.
Yep. I was like, I have one BJ Alpha book to read. Still.
Yeah.
I just can't. I think I have a couple Grace McGinty. Yeah. Are you spacing or reading?
No, I was just thinking, I was like, that was actually a really good conversation for book club.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any others they want to add?
I'm like, so many.
I know. I keep trying to look over my shoulder. Did I say Dr. Stanton yet? Because I love
but
that
could
book.
you imagine doing a reread of 9 minutes?
Oh, 9 minutes would be good.
Oh, 9 minutes. Oh my goodness.
My hair.
So good. I know. I'm debating. I need to get it cut because I think it just looks better when it's shorter. But with us going to the Bahamas, I kind of want to be able to pull it up too.
Oh, are you gonna do short like when we first started?
No.
Short, like
no. No, more. But I just want to be able to pull it up when it's hot.
Okay, Jody says, I think a video idea where the topic is bonker plots. Like you finish and what was it I just read, but I liked it.
Oh, I've got a lot
of what Jessica reads already.
That is a lot. I love that. I love to close a book and go, what the hell was that? Why did I enjoy it?
Did a convincing, and so I have to, after this is over, go read because it comes out next week. Where that's not even close to what the title of the.
No, but they're crazy.
I was just going to say it's not even close to what the title is, but that would actually fit it perfectly too.
Yeah. Yep.
Alrighty. Well, do we want to wrap up?
Sure.
And then I'm going to go like,
I have to edit our TBR video.
You do, don't you?
I do.
I'm just still perusing my bookshelf.
And I have to clean because we know my mother's going to give me crap when she gets here tomorrow. Just for the day. It's okay. It's okay. Just bring in a baby.
Did Jeff wash the walls?
No, but he did that a week or so ago when my friend Lori came from Montana. So the walls should be okay.
Show of hands if you wash your walls. Like every year.
That man.
Ever.
I cleaned. Okay, so last year, maybe it's been it was last spring. He had me like with a Q-tip in the windowsills, like in the grooves of the window.
Oh, I do that though. I go through that with a Q-tip to clean those out.
Yeah, but he's just like, I'm like, they aren't even dirty yet.
But I mean, when I say wash our walls, like most people will take a rag and they wash like fingerprints and stuff.
No.
Jeff like literally washes the walls that nobody ever even like moves.
It's funny though.
Wash the walls.
People say to me, "Oh my gosh, your husband does all these household chores. You're so lucky." And I'm like, yeah, until he wakes you up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning to wash the damn walls. Yeah, I'm lucky.
Oh, good night, Jody.
Night.
My best house cleaning is when I'm about to receive my mom.
Well, she'll be even worse tomorrow because she'll have the baby with her. So I just need to make sure that things are cleaned.
What do you wash the walls with?
I don't know. Jeff, what do you wash the walls with? It's not in here right now.
He has a 3-bucket process.
I don't know. I wasn't home. I was working. Like he's gotten to this point now where, so he works 4 10s. So, you know, he's home Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
That was a fun adjustment for everyone, including me, because I got to hear about it.
Yeah. So now he's home on Fridays when I have to work, and then he doesn't understand why I have to work. It makes make that make sense. But anyhow, so I was working and he was cleaning, and I told him, I was like, Lori's coming. She's like, no big deal. She knows that I'm working around the clock right now. The house is clean. It's fine. I came home and I was like, oh my God, what did you do? Like the house just from top to bottom, like scrubbed walls. I didn't even realize that was dirty. But yeah.
The next time I come over, I'm going to like come with like white gloves. Be like, Jeff, I'm inspecting.
Yeah, I did calm him down a lot. The first time my mom met him when we were first dating, he was vacuuming behind his refrigerator, like pulled not the floor, the refrigerator, the back of the refrigerator. He pulled it away from the wall and was vacuuming. That was a typical chore for him. And my mom was like, ooh, that one's a keeper. And I'm like, okay. But he was very uptight about it. He has really calmed down a lot after 20 years of marriage.
Except for when his mom comes to visit, then
except for when other people come to visit. Yeah. Then the crap gets wild around here. Yeah.
I can understand though. There's like a level of expectation.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the parents.
The lettuce.
You arrange the lettuce. Yeah. That's a sister-in-law. That was not a mother.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll wrap up and I will go post immediately the post to start getting all those MCs. Just make sure they have audio. And yeah, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Love a good MC.
I don't think I'm going to suggest anything because I suggested this.
Yeah, we're going to see what y'all can come up with.
I think I started suggesting because I had posted and there weren't very many suggestions. And so I'm like, okay, mature heroine might be hard for people, like, because it's not typically a trope that is labeled a lot. And so I'm like, this might be hard. I'm going to start digging through my shelf and see what I have on the shelf that's going to have the mature heroine. But for MC, I think I have Cal O'Reilly on my shelf.
But they don't have audio yet.
Gianna Darling over there. I should put that on the list.
Good old Gianna Darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, yes. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us. Ooh, Megan, have you guys moved yet? I know you were talking about that you were moving. Has that happened yet? Good night.
Night.
We're like trying to wrap up and I'm still asking questions.
So yeah, you are.
See if Megan if Megan responds, or maybe she already left. Good night.
Night.
Should I go ahead and
Megan might have got off already. Oh.
Here. In May, as soon as her son graduates. Okay.
Okay. All right. May is the month, apparently.
Yeah, well, that will probably be a busy time for you guys. Well, yeah, but
yeah. I'll be gone in May. And I've possibly got a kid getting married in May.
Yeah, Megan's got a child graduating and she's moving, and you might be getting old. Oh, yes, let's all recognize that I am younger still.
For a few more days.
I know. I just really needed to get that in.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, you can wrap it up now.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you had a great time at book club. We always have a good time, even if the books aren't that exciting. Yep. So thanks for being here, and make sure to mark your calendar for next book club. Go comment for the MCs and mark your calendar for a buddy read, and check back on Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and sometimes Wednesdays for more videos from us. I don't think we normally say that when we wrap up.
We don't.
So I don't know what you were wanting me to wrap up.
No, I don't know. I know. All right.
Megan says, yes, that is why I didn't pre-order the book for book club. I did pre-order the audio though. Good. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that, and Megan's referring to the June book club, which we will
figure
out all those details in May for that.
Yeah, perfect.
We're looking forward to that too. Yeah. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.